Good evening and thank you for joining us. Syria calls it an act of war. Overnight, Israeli warplanes targeted the capital, Damascus. The attack, the second in 3 days, signals a sharp escalation of Israel's involvement in Syria's bloody civil war. But Israel insists it is only protecting itself and stopping the stream of weapons going to its enemies. Here's our Mideast correspondent, Tom Popik.
Explosions from the intense Israeli airstrike could be seen all the way from Damascus. A 45-minute attack deep in Syrian territory, shaking regime soldiers. Several missiles landed here, he says. A lot of missiles. This is all that remains of a military research center still smoldering at dawn. It's the second Israeli strike in just 3 days. Israel's cabinet refusing to comment today, but hinting at the threat and target. Tourism Minister Uzi Landau. The policy of the State of Israel is that a certain kind of weapon will not reach the hands of terrorists. The weapons intelligence analysts confirm are rockets headed to Hezbollah. Iranian-built medium-range Fatah 100 missiles with advanced guidance systems, able to hit moving targets, able to reach almost all Israeli cities. Iran denies any role in this missile crisis, but today warned it's ready to train the Syrian army.
I assume that Iran doesn't want to go to war now. This is why they probably will continue to denounce Israeli activities and do nothing.
Meanwhile, Western nations pushing to arm and aid Syrian rebels are carefully weighing their next move.
We do need official confirmation of what has happened before I go any further on that. But Israel will act to protect its national security.
Israel is stepping up defenses along the border, prepared for any retaliation, Robin. Now, none is expected, but Hezbollah here in Lebanon warns its fighters have their fingers on the trigger and will respond if Israel even touches its territory. Robin?
Tom Popik reporting from Beirut tonight. Thanks, Tom.